Hi, it's Max from Foot and Soul Temple Spa and Reiki Master 13, coming to you from St. Catherine's. Um, I'm here to do a reading for the collective. I'm going to be pulling three cards, one for the masculine, one for the feminine, and one for the collective. So, without further ado, let's get going. Just to let you know what's going on energetically. So there's the masculine. There's the feminine, and here's the collective. So for the masculine, I have the seas of Mintanka, seeing the potential, bringing the unconscious to light. So for the masculines, you guys are going to be bringing things into light that you haven't seen before, that you may need to embody a different perspective on, because perspective is what we have for the feminine. So if you're looking at things from a different perspective, look at how insignificant the earth looks in this picture. Okay, as opposed to how vast the sea is. Perspective is everything. So for the Caesar Manaka, seeing the potential, being unconscious to light, and perspective, nothing matters. Zoom out, common ground. So if you're having difficulties in some sort of if you're having difficulties with regards to someone, zoom out and try and look at things from a different perspective, from their perspective, to find common ground so that you can go back and you can rectify that conflict. And then for the collective, this is what Earth School is about. So it says Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So let's see what we have here with regards to the cards. So for the seas of Manaka, Manaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine. So clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The seas of Mintaka card represents the crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It is about the ability and the choice to see the potential in all people and all situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign of what you are currently doing has greater potential. Menakins are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. You may have received this card as a combination that a situation or project has extreme potential, and with each fruition, if it appears in a spread, it is a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It is very uplifting, light light filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, in that which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and in art, it is often representative as the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means that you may have been called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you are unaware. To look at them and see them clearly and consciously, so that they don't have to appear in life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are ready to be brought to the light of day. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you see the potential in a situation you're facing? What unconscious patterns are you being called to bring to light? Then we have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from your blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective, shift your point of view, and zoom out, out, out. We are all but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own, conquer, pillage the land, and setting ourselves up for eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It is time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. We become so lost in our individual experience that we do not recognize that most things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We're wasting our precarious time and resources fighting for each other when we should be coming together and heal what is severed, what has been severed. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe, and the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the time of all that is, was, and ever will be. So the Starseed inquiry for the perspective card is, how are you being called to change your perspective? And now we have Earth School, which is for the collective. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right. They're also about getting it wrong. Remember that Earth is a planet of polarity. Helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card while you are going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting worse. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows of your soul, is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new study of growth. This could be through structured learning, such as university, school, a training course. If you have difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that the opportunities for if you are having difficulties in a relationship, you're reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow as souls while on Earth. And the Star Soul inquiry for this card: how are you being called to grow or learn? So this calls into perspective. A new perspective is to be looked at for the Earth. Why not one of divine love? Why not look at life and everyone around it and in it as a reflection of yourself? Why not see that anything that upsets you in someone else is really a reflection of what upsets you within you? Why not look at life as a beautiful, beautiful path to grow and to learn what it means to see the beauty of the Creator in each and every one of us? That's the School of Earth. And now I'm gonna pull an angel number for you, because that's what I do. 566. Angel guidance is encouraging you to step back and get more information before proceeding further. Don't make any sudden changes, as they could impact your recovery and growth. One more. 513. Your efforts to expand and experience a life of abundance and preparing the road ahead. Your efforts to expand and to experience a life of abundance are preparing the road ahead. Stay focused on how you can grow and lead have it, guys. So it's me, Max, from Foot and Soul Temple Spa here in St. Catharines, Ontario. If you want to book with us, feel free to give my significant other, Lucia, a call. And you can book a Reiki session with me, a reading with me, or Indian head massage or reflexology with her. The number is 1-888. The number is 289-260-3383 to book. And we'll be happy to have you. Take care.